has to be something here. Something's over here. What did I just do? Go into the water?
I gotta hit him where it hurts. How do I chip that armor of his? Maybe if I lure him into ramming one of those pillars. Blinded by your anger.
How do I get him to hit these pillars?
I don't want to hurt you. His armor's breaking, exposing him. I'm not your enemy, Max.
This is how you treat me.
His skull is cracking. He's weak. I'm not your enemy, Max. It's a hook.
It's a hook. In case you didn't know that. Out of pills.
Be mindful of your anger, Max. You control your anger, not the other way around.
Oh.
I just want my life back. I failed.
It's okay. She will always be your daughter. You will always be her dad. Max tried to fight back, and died for it. Your death won't be in vain. Thank you for leading me here.
I know you haven't seen the best dad a girl could ask for. I have flaws, which we need to count, but I always wanted the best for you. Please do not think that because the court made a mistake and let your mother take you away, that I love or care for you any less. I'll find a way to put our family back together. My new therapist says speaking the truth is heading. Healing? Maybe healing. Here is the truth. I miss you every day. I'm not with you. You're my everything. Be good.
That's gotta be hard. I think I understand Max a little better.
All right. That was a long one. Hurt.
No, there wasn't any violence in my upbringing. There was discipline, and yeah, sometimes it hurt, but... Get that dumbass cat out of here, I'm gonna toss it out the window. Damn thing makes my nose itch.
Tanya, out. Let's not threaten the cat. I'll keep her outside.
I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. I just... Look, I'm willing to admit that I get angry sometimes.
Sometimes.
There's a lot of stuff that's pissing me off, Doc.
Like what?
I lost my job. I don't even really know why, or... Those Meyer bastards! So I had a small accident with that shipment of pharmaceutical juice or whatever. So what? Don't I get any credit for 20 years of flawless driving? Man, whatever that shit was made me feel sick to my stomach. Damn stuff's probably toxic too, seeing as I can't even recall it fully and it was only 2 nights ago.
Damn pharmaceutical companies.
How often would you say you feel...
God damn it! You know what? How am I supposed to show the court I've got my life together if I ain't got no job for no real reason? I've a good mind to go back to the quarry and have a nice long chat with those Meyer folk. Maybe I'll take that army hippie guy with me. He said he'll give me $200 if I can get him into the quarry.
Perhaps we should discuss your approach in a calm...
No! In fact, if they don't hire me back right away, there'll be hell to pay. I'm going.
You're required to stay for the full session, Mr. Nygaard.
Oh yeah? Try and stop me.
Can't help those that don't want to be helped.
I don't understand. How could Meyer do something like this?
Because they think they could get away with it. Listen, someone called here while you were out. It sounded urgent. You should check your messages ASAP.
Gotcha.
Dr. Wales, you there? Listen, the meeting went bad. They took her, man. I barely escaped. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're after me, and they might be coming after you too, just for seeing me. I'm sorry. Please contact me so we can figure this out. And don't drink from the tap.
Isn't that Lucas Cole? One of your patients?
Yes, though he didn't show for his last appointment.
You should call him back.
Phones haven't really been working in my favor.
Guess we have to do this the hard way. Lucas had a cabin in the forest, didn't he? You should try and see if you can access it from the building. Maybe there's something there that'll help us make contact with him.
Or a tape.
While you're at it, you should check out what's happening downstairs. This place is falling apart.
Happening downstairs. Okay, so it's Alan. Here's Max. Intermittent explosive disorder, narcissistic tendency. Court ordered treatment after domestic disturbance at home, to which the police were called. Patient's wife did not press charges, but the state required a police report and legal action regardless. Patient's wife and child have since moved out. Yeah, we just finished story 3, so we're about ready to get to 4. We gotta wander around the building a little bit, and then we go to 4. Okay. We need to look around in here. So we gotta find a way out. Keep checking the... That doesn't help me out. Okay. Just to check out downstairs. But yeah, we do have another build or another door we gotta go through, so... So we've been through that one. First floor.
Oops, this one's on me. The elevator was supposed to drop all the way down and explode. Since you're stuck there, starving to death, how about you take this opportunity to reflect on what a major pain in the ass you've been?
Did you call elevator service? A grown man being bailed out by a cat.
Good kitty.
Come on, let's go.
Good kitty.
So this is what happens when I'm not around. Huh. As if all this wasn't enough, you gotta get stuck in the vents. Yippee-ki-yay. Have you stopped to wonder what the tapes really mean to you? They're not just recordings of your patients, that's for sure. You've listened to their stories and trials, but what of your own? Who decides the story of Desmond Wales? It's not too late, you know, to make a change. The story's not... This is where you get off. See you back at the office. Toodles.
If you're reading this, it means I was right in the case. Slide, second floor above vending machine. Oh, I already read this. Okay. Yeah, we know where we're at. Basement. I think that might be where we need to go. Now that we have the pills, it probably will work. He's out in the woods that we gotta go. We gotta get his tape. More battery power is what I need. Limber up every morning, no excuses. Life expectancy of your radio man was 5 seconds. Defy the odds. Is that a bomb? Get back to that. It's tape.
It's off. It's deactivated.
Okay. Probably leave. I don't see anything else in here. I got full health. It's not like I need to eat. The elevator. Well, not sure why I want to go to the elevator after this. Wonder if this is going to be a story is going to be as long, or as or get me lost as much as I have been in the last one. Oh God, what do you want?
When I tell you to do something, you ignore me. But when a disheveled maniac like Lucas gives you false hope, you obey him without question? At this point, it's hard not to take it as an insult. There's no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's only me.
Lucas could be your ticket out of here. You have to contact him.
I'll find a way.
Whatever you see when you're there.
Well, there's 4
Don't let it
cassettes.
hinder you.
What's the 5th one then?
Keep going.
Once more onto the breach.
Come back alive, please.
Okay.
Don't be gone too long.
The clock is going crazy. I don't. Maybe we'll get this done. Well, it depends how far we get into this one. We might be able to get this done Sunday. If we get it done Sunday, that means Tuesday we're gonna do Diablo 4 DLC.
Nice place you got here. Cozy. And this table? Is it mahogany or oak?
I actually have no idea. All right, Mr. Cole. Why don't you sit down so we can start with the basics? Have you ever had therapy or counseling before?
Straight to the point, huh, Doc? Sorry, You're not the first therapist I've met with, but I sometimes find it difficult to open up. Past
Yeah,
therapy
no ads,
sessions
all
were very
stream?
productive.
Interesting.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not a super social guy, so you're the first person I've spoken more than a sentence with since I moved here. About a month.
Oh!
What happened?
So, what brings you here?
That's a good question. I need help staying sane. I tell you, the therapist, a story from my time in the armed forces of horrifying experiments, government conspiracies, and cover-ups, then at some point, you're gonna give me the look.
The look?
You've
look
got
you're
the
giving me
look.
right now. The look that says I'm talking to a lunatic.
Lunatic? No. But I am a bit puzzled. I would very much like to hear your story.
All right, I'll tell it to you, but well, I've been made to doubt myself for years, so I hope you'll take it seriously. Take me seriously, and don't give me that look neither. Just
That Roxette that sings
talking
that?
for a bit, okay?
You won't listen to me? Fine. Then I suggest you pay close attention to what he has to say. It's the last bedtime story you'll ever hear. Rainbow. Out.
Makes me want to read the book Rainbow Six again. Slow. Proceed with caution. I think I could do that. Electrified fence? Seems that way, don't it? The frick is that? A giant robot? Force South, Force Center. Okay. What do I need to be doing? Establish radio contact.
I'll come back for this if I need it.
Ranger cabin, maybe? I think there's a cabin up here. Did I get rid of them all? I think I did. Use all my flares though. Note to self, check the compatibility of backup generator rig with my radio beacon technology. If it works, it should enable me to turn on the generator from inside the cabin. Wait a minute, can I get up on the roof?
I'll come back back for this if I need it.
Ah. Nice and dry. Diary entry 505. Made contact with a scientist working at Agent Rainbow. She told me she would give me documents that'll blow the lid off the entire experiment. I'm supposed to meet with her soon. Finally, I'm going to get some answers. And a chance at vindication. Hi! I saw you. Pervert.
It's blocked from the other side.
Personal transmitter and system detector. Nearby radio signals automatically detect and display the monitors show frequent alignment and position correctly. Added a red action button for convenience sake. Now all I have to do is process it when the device is properly positioned and aimed desired signal and or source I can interact with them. Bug report, certain metal foils have been found to block reception and transmission, picking up strange voices and random patterns. Snake program will crash the device. Ever since I listened to the deposition of Radio Man and survived the encounter with Agent Rainbow in the late 60s, I knew there had to be a connection between radio waves and the way chemical affects the brain. There's a little known fact that brainwaves emit electromagnetic radiation. Brainwaves, just like a radio does. The difference between frequency is so great, however, that the two never interfere with each other. But with Agent Rainbow, that's no longer the case. In order to understand how Agent Rainbow works, one must not only understand the brain's chemistry, but its mental process as well. Consider the Jungian concept of the shadow. In simple terms, the dark part of our personality, every undesirable aspect of ourselves we push down and repress. Agent Rainbow brings it all out to surface and gives us form. Facing something like that is sudden. So what I'm getting out of it with this guy is that maybe government experimented on him?
It's emitting a faint hum.